Hello, my name's Christine Nicholas and I'm going to be talking to you about QR codes. Now, QR code stands for Quick Response, and they were developed in Japan in 1994 to keep track of motor vehicle parts. Because they hold 4,296 characters, they were able to be used for this purpose. And the QR code is recognised internationally. It comes under the international standards of the ISO 18004. They are widely used all over the world, especially in Japan, Europe and the UK, and more recently in the USA and Australia. The beauty of the QR code is that with the uptake of mobile phones, and smartphones I should say, it becomes an instant scanner for your QR code. If you think of QR codes as print-based hypertext links, you'll get the idea. So all you need is that code, a mobile phone with an app on it, and you can scan it, and then you have a link to information. People in the marketing and promotion area have taken on QR codes quite readily in recent times, and this I think is due to the fact that the smartphones become an instant scanner for QR codes because they have access to the internet and they have a camera on them, so they are perfect for that. Now, you'll see products that will have QR codes, for instance a building with a QR code, and it would maybe take them to details of an event or a website and have information about that company or that product. The QR codes you can see on t-shirts, wine bottles, posters, trucks, buildings, flyers. They can be on business cards, so lots of different things that you can use them, even on cakes if you want to, and you'll see an image of that shortly. So a QR code can be put on anything, and it can link to the internet, it can link to an SMS message, it can link to wireless connection, it can link to a YouTube video, it can link to someone's contact details. So there's lots of things that you can do in that marketing field. So very widely used now, and you will notice them now that you've been talking about them. I was recently in Geelong and was quite astounded how many I've seen while I was down there. QR codes are now becoming popular in education. They've probably been a bit slower on the uptake than marketing and promotion, but I think it's just a lack of knowledge, and once they see them in the marketplace, they will become more prevalent. How teachers can use them in education is linking websites, YouTube videos and extra resources. They could link to Facebook if it's available to that course, into the Moodle shell, or into a website or a YouTube that's relevant for their learning. Reviews of learning materials, so if students have used a resource, they could blog about that resource and say how useful or how it wasn't useful, and have that put onto the front of that resource, so when others are coming to use it, they can have a bit of a review. The other thing that'd be really good too is for teachers to provide answers to extra work that they give their students, because one part of giving extra work is the fact that the extra workload of correction. So by having QR codes with the answers enables the students to correct their own work and get instant feedback. Scavenger hunts are another great way of using QR codes. They make learning fun, and the learners can use their problem-solving skills to find the end result. It allows them to move around and while they're being assessed and learning along the way. So that's a good idea. And the other thing is creating awards and badges for students, so to give them recognition of things that they're achieved, and that can be quite good. And the other thing that I think is great for students is that they can link their written work, hard copy work, with their with blogs and videos on their journey to get to that written work. So it gives the assessor a full picture of their assessment. QR codes can also link to e-portfolios. They can link to Moodle shells, as I said earlier. So it allows learners to share their work with others. I feel QR codes support Bronner's theory of discovery learning. Discovery learning is a method of inquiry-based instruction. Discovery learning believes that it's best for learners to discover facts and relationships for themselves. And with QR codes, you can do that. All you need to do to create a QR code is have a QR code creator, which is just a website, a smartphone with a QR scanner application, link to the internet, and a place to store your materials, so whether it be in YouTube or a server that the learners have access to. So very easy to do. I hope you take it on board and have fun with them. Thank you.